Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Roll the Dice show. This is a show that is short form improv, and we are a team that is associated with Big Canvas Comedy in Omaha, Nebraska, in the Blackstone District at the Blackstone Theater. How does Roll the Dice work? Well, I'll tell you in a minute, but first I'm going to bring on the team. First of all, my name is Jess, and I am your host for the evening. And let's bring the rest of the team on to introduce themselves. So let's start with Maya.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Hey, Tracy, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Hi, Cassie, also in Omaha, Nebraska.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm in Hillsborough, New Jersey.
Alfred Spielman, parts unknown.
We have a mysterious person on our team, apparently. We just picked him up at a bus station. So
What?
today's comedy is
The
family
ultimate yes
friendly.
and.
I'm sorry.
The ultimate yes and.
The ultimate yes and. So today's comedy is family friendly, and we're going to be getting suggestions from you. So please, in the chat, keep it family friendly, and we'll get started. How does Roll the Dice work? Well, it's simple. I have here a die roller and a list of games. We know how to play all these games, but we don't know which ones we're going to be playing tonight. Let's pin this. Here we go. There we go. So this is our die. This is our list of games. We don't know what we're about to play, but we're going to find out. So let's, first of all, before I even do that, well, let's get you warmed up. Let me ask you all in the chat to put in your favorite breakfast cereal. So hurry up. There's a bit of a delay. The delay is about 15 to 20 seconds. So favorite breakfast cereal. And now that you've got that in there, let's get your favorite television show. What that you would watch eating breakfast cereal. Yeah. So let's see what we've got in the chat. We have a few people in there right now. So we got Neil says Fruit Loops, and Jiggy Quack 35 says Kicks, and Kristen says Lucky Charms, and Ben says Cinnamon Toast Crunch / Count Chocula. I believe there's someone there with Ben. And Neil says his favorite show is MacGyver. Kristen says The Good Place. I agree. That's a fantastic show. Jiggy Quack 35 says Parks and Rec.
Did anyone say Roll the Dice?
Right? Rainbow
on.
Bright and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now I know who's who in the question and answer section of the Ben Hollowell answers. So now that we've done that and you're all warmed up, now you know. Oh, Jiggy Quack's now saying Power Rangers. Did you already say Parks and Rec? You can't do both. It's a favorite. Okay, so now we're going to switch on back to the die, and we're going to see what our first game is. And our first game is number of words. So let me unpin myself here. And we're going to have, for this one, let's get 3 people. So we have 3 people, perfectly. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to give each of these 3 people a number. So just throw numbers between 1 and 10 in the chat. And then unrelated to the numbers, I need a 1-word suggestion for us to use to start this scene. What's going to happen is those numbers are going to be used to determine how many words each person can use in conveying their brain thoughts to each other in this scene. So we have, for Tracy, you can say things in 2 words. All right. For Cassie, Jiggy Quack is playing with you, because you're going to say things in 4.5 words. That means your 5th word will have to be cut off. All right, 4.5 words. The 5th word will be cut off. And we're going to go for Alfred. You have 8 words per thought. 8 words. You can do it. I have faith in you. Yeah, Kristen, Alfred doesn't like you. Sorry.
Whoa.
So now we need a word to get us started. Look at that face. Look at that sad, sad.
We
Mad.
love you, Alfred.
Them are fine words.
So we do need a word. And that word is not being typed.
You can do it.
You can do it. All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to get a word in just a second here. That's going to be the kickoff to set the tone for the scene where Tracy can say 2 words at a time, Cassie can say 4.5, and Alfred can say 8. We still don't have, oh, there we go. Birthday is your word. Go.
Happy birthday.
Such a great.
What is it that you were gonna say?
Say it.
It's such a great.
You are so hard to understand, Cassie.
Come on.
You know,
I wish you would just say the thing.
We're listening.
I wish you could both under.
Stan, now I'm starting to get you.
Me too.
That is so awesome. And
What? I know it's important. And what? Come on.
getting old is kind of.
Kinda old feeling. I mean,
It sucks.
It really does because
it's hard to do things anymore, right?
Back hurts.
sometimes my brain just.
Your brain
Forget
just
things.
forgets things. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Exactly. You
Lee interrupted me, but that's okay.
Sorry, man.
I'm so glad you both.
Gave you cyanide in your Kool-Aid.
Tasted funny. Mhm.
I have always loved cool.
People like me. I know I'm so awesome.
Hastings, Nebraska.
And we'll stop there. It is true. Hastings, Nebraska is the home of Kool-Aid. And that's a little fun fact for you. And we will go ahead and get to our next game. Our next game will be we're going to do English gibberish switch. I will need 2 players up, and from the audience, I will need something that 2 people would fight over. That's not to say that we're going to have a fight, just that 2 people would fight over something. And I need 2 players up, please. We've got Maya and we've got Elizabeth. Excellent. So what's going to happen here is they're going to start the scene talking in gibberish, and at some point I'm going to say switch, and they will switch to English and continue from where they left off, the same energy and following the same story. And then at some point I'll say switch, it'll go back to gibberish and take over from there, and back and forth until we've had enough. So something that two people could fight over is the covers. That doesn't mean we're fighting. It's just a suggestion. So starting in gibberish.
Stuffle buffle. Buffle not. Epi. A dot and la ba.
Switch.
So you're telling me that it is not as difficult to fold a fitted sheet as I thought?
There is a method. It's
Okay.
so I watched a thing about it, and you have to kind of get inside the sheet.
Switch.
It's ha a bada da ha ta ta. Ha pata a kapita da fa la sa.
Switch.
So you think that like my claustrophobia, I'll be okay? I'm just worried about sheet everywhere. I just, about me and sheets.
Yeah, no, this is in your mind. This is something that you can overcome. That's why you came to therapy.
Switch.
Ata hibisa ata aka michi la.
So
Switch.
and I just like I came in for a therapy, and it's just now it's like you're a life coach.
My hope is that you'll become your own
Switch.
coach tutu.
Scene. Kalawazira Budafa. Buzza. All right, now we got to go back to our die here. I'm going to 13, new choice. I need 2 players. And for this one from the audience, I'm going to need a household item. So go ahead and throw a household item into the chat virtually. And what's going to happen here is we're going to have a scene between 2 of our players with the suggestion of that household item that is being put in the chat right now. And at any given time, I'm going to say new choice, and the last person who spoke will give us a new option for the thing that they just said. Let's see how that works. Alfred, what did you have for breakfast?
Eggs,
New choice.
sausage,
New choice.
my cat.
So we'll continue as if Alfred had not said eggs or sausage and had said my cat from the beginning. That is what the scene will have. So what we have here is the little clip that holds the chip bag closed. That is your suggestion. It doesn't have to be about that, just inspired by. Ready, go.
Honey, you left the refrigerator door open again.
It's so hot in here.
New choice.
It's so cold in here.
New choice.
It's so humid in here. I'm trying to dehumidify the air.
So you did it on purpose.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. I mean, my skin is getting dry. I mean, it's you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still look good to me.
It's new choice.
But you're still, have a good personality.
New choice.
I want a divorce.
You leave the garage door open all the time. We have hoodlums coming in. stealing our windshield.
New choice.
They're stealing our lawn bags.
New choice.
They're stealing our cars.
New choice.
They're stealing our bikes.
New choice.
They're bringing us their trash in our garage. And I don't want to divorce you.
Look, the garage is my area. What I do with the trash in there is my business.
New choice.
The garage is my area. There's a bunch of trash there. It's worth millions.
New choice.
How about if you and I go in the garage, watch a movie, and work things out?
New choice.
What garage? We live in a mobile home.
Well, yeah, we live in a mobile home, but we have, I mean, I call it a garage. Some people call it a shed, whatever, you know. I'm trying to speak to the level of which I'd like to acquire things.
New choice.
I'm trying to speak like we live in a mansion, even though we live in a mobile home.
New choice.
I like to speak in a foreign language, you know, and garage in French means shed.
Well, I'm going to Le Shed. So, adios.
And that is our scene. All right. We're going to switch to a different die and
You
get-
died.
Nobody died. We're going to switch to a different die. We're going to go to our guessing game die. And here we're going to find out who, what, where we guess. 3 is returns. So I'm going to need 3 people to be guessers. Who are our guessers? We've got Elizabeth, we've got Cassie, and we've got Alfred. Okay, so what's going to happen here is each of the people on the screen at this moment is going to be guessing what they're bringing back as a return item to the person who is running the returns counter. And I'm going to put them in a waiting room in a moment, but first I'm going to explain what we need from you in the audience. What we need from you in the audience is an item, a regular household item, regular item you could find anywhere, maybe in a Walmart, a Target, your mom and pop hardware shop, anything pretty much, just an item. And then separately, not on the same line, I need characteristics that we could apply to any item, not just the one that you said. So like characteristics I'm talking about, like was owned by Wilt Chamberlain, or is able to sing the Star Spangled Banner, or anything like that. Weird stuff like that. So they're going to be guessing 2 things, what they brought and what it can do or does or is. That's weird. So let me put the 3 of you in the waiting room. Bye, Alfred. Goodbye, Cassie. Where's it? Okay. And goodbye, Elizabeth. Okay. So in the audience, we've got some items coming up, but while we're waiting for those to come up, who's going to be our returns counter cashier? Representative? Maya. Maya will be giving the clues. Now, at any time, if Maya looks like she's getting stuck, we might, myself and Tracy might do a walk on to try and add information to the scene. But we are going to start kind of out here and bring it down gradually so that we're not just done like that. Of course, once it gets going for a little while, we might want to be done like that. We'll see. It'll be funny. Don't worry. Stick with me. So we have a spray bottle. A spray bottle for number 1, but I'm waiting for some characteristics to come through as well. So let's write this list here though. Spray bottle, a saw. So we have a saw, we have a spray bottle, and we'll start to get into the characteristics of those things in just a moment. As soon as they come through in the chat, hint, hint, hint. And a body pillow. Okay, so the first one is the spray bottle. The spray bottle, Josh, thank you very much. Absolutely. Contains the soul of Alexander the Great.
Okay.
Spray bottle that contains the soul of Alexander the Great. I think I'm going to write these down too because they're so good. Ooh, I just heard some thunder, some, maybe it was a firework. I don't know. Alexander the
Full of
Great.
Alexander the Great.
He's so great, they have to do fireworks. And then the second one is a saw that is powered by love.
Aw.
Oh,
So apparently it's a power saw.
Ah.
Okay, and then the third one is, did I say a body pillow? Is that the one we're
yes.
going?
Yep.
Body pillow autographed by Barack Obama.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we have here?
We have a spray bottle that contains the soul of Alexander the Great, a saw powered by love, and a body pillow autographed by Barack Obama.
And the order will be whatever order they appear in when they come back. So here we go. We'll just have one up for the moment.
Okay.
The wonders of Zoom.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, go. You're on mute.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to speak up. I'm
I said I want to return this.
Oh, yes, yes. You have a very, very unique item. I mean, I might even say it's like of historical, I'm a little bit of a history buff. It's kind of my thing. This is amazing. But what, it's small and, travels well. Why do you want to return it? I mean,
I'm not really a fan of old crusty documents.
well, that is true. And I can totally understand that. But I mean, given that we're not talking about things of, that are so easily disintegrated, this is not, it's in a lot of ways, it's eternal. And yeah. So anyway, do you find that your cat doesn't react well to it?
Yeah, my cat is not really a fan of this object.
Right.
This old object.
Well, I find that these these particular objects are really useful for training. It's a modern, a really good modern solution to training cats and sometimes dogs, although my dog is always like, clean me off with this. Not this one, though. He would not be happy with that.
Well, I just don't even understand it. I don't even understand.
And I can, it's typically you can usually get these at, like Walgreens or like, and I can see that it'd be very useful for things like taking care of plants, either applying pesticides or hydration. But is it not working for that?
It's not my favorite spray bottle.
Yes, 100%. And I can understand why. Honestly, I kind of feel like this is fitting for Halloween with all the stuff that's going on inside of it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of ghosts in it.
Yeah.
In the spray bottle,
feel
we established that
yeah,
it is.
Yes, the spray bottle that is possessed of some really great things from the past. But you know, I feel like you could maybe conquer the world with this particular spray bottle. I don't know.
I'm not interested in conquering the world. I do feel like this is way too powerful a spray bottle for me.
I can totally understand that. I mean, it's, you know, like you said, it kind of, it's not just any ghosts that seem to like to live in this. It's like it seems to be very particular, right? It seems to, you know, I've had people say, I just, yeah.
I'd like to return this spray bottle that has these very particular ancient ghosts.
Oh, one in particular. It seems to be this particular. Mind holding that up? I'd like to take just to make sure I have okay. Yeah, this one. This one is really useful if you want to conquer Mesopotamia and points east of like Turkey and just expand empire. I feel like this would be really helpful for that. Is that something you're interested in?
Problem is that I didn't go to traditional school, so I don't quite understand the conquerors inside this bottle. I don't know if Genghis Khan. If that's conqueror, I don't know if it's.
I mean, it'd be really good if you had a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Benjamin Franklin. I mean, all I know of Mesopotamia is that they might be giant songs, so it could either be Gilgamesh, it could be Hell.
So, I mean, just be glad it's not, you know, like Alexander Hamilton, because like you might be dropping beats, but you know, maybe.
Oh, like Alexander the Great?
Yeah.
Alexander the Great lives in my spray bottle and I don't want it anymore. So please, can I return it?
I'm happy to take that off your hands. Thank you.
Thank you. That was very difficult.
We aim for customer satisfaction. Can I help? Who's next? How can I help you?
I'd like to return this.
Oh, okay. Might cut myself. Okay. So I mean, I feel like this is very specific. Was this not useful for your DIY projects at home?
No, it's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I can see that. Ooh, yeah. I might draw a little blood.
I did draw blood.
Oh, but you must have felt a little warm and fuzzy with this particular brand. No? Okay. So I'm wondering, was there anything wrong with the teeth on this?
Well, I mean, saws have teeth.
Mm-hmm. So was it the teeth on the saw?
It was the teeth on the saw. They're diamond crusted. I was,
you know, and I can appreciate that. This is actually a Valentine's special, you know, because it's so powerful. People just, I mean, I know when I hold it, I'm just filled with, I can't even think of the word. Can't even think of the word. I go all heart eye emoji.
just love, filled with love. And
It's so it seems to have very specific powering needs. So yeah.
like Cupid's arrow just hit you in the heart when you pick it up.
Yes, and
We'll take
But
it.
it's not really Cupid's arrow. It's power. I feel like it derives its energy from that heart eye emoji feeling. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank.
Just love in love.
Yeah. So you don't want a saw that's powered by that?
A saw that's powered by love.
Yeah. Did you not know? Instructions? Did someone take? Did
I
someone
really-
take it off the little note?
They might have. I was really looking for a power saw, not a love saw.
Yeah, a saw that's powered by love. Yeah, I get it. Well, I'll take this off your hand and careful. I might start falling in love with you if I keep getting stabbed by this thing. Okay, so power saws are in aisle 16, and I'll
Thank you.
take care of this. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, sorry. Hi. You're here to return something? What do
This
we have?
thing, it's no good.
But I mean, it is large, but I mean, what seems to be the problem? Is it too soft?
Too big. I live in New York City. Everything's too big.
Yeah. What size bed do you have, sir?
I have a queen.
Mm.
I'm proud of it.
Yeah, this might be a little, this might work on a queen. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like on my teeth, a crown, right? I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So was it just too soft, or did it not like hug you back? I don't know.
Look, at my age, nothing hugs me back. Oh.
Sorry, sir. We have a saw that's powered by love. I mean, that's a
I
possibility.
heard about that.
Yeah. So this big soft, oh gosh, what is the word? It works with your bed, and you can
Well,
hug it.
like my blanket, I like to cuddle up with my.
Yeah, I'd like to return something, and I think I should be ahead of him because I'm Jesse Ventura.
Okay. You want to wrestle for it? Okay. Because,
You're not worth it.
no, I am worth it.
But you know what?
because-
This if you do, this could break your fall.
Yeah, I get
Even
it.
better than a
I know what
blanket.
it is. I'm just trying to talk here. I'm talking here. Okay, I want to return this body pillow.
Okay, yes. Did you notice the special the little special thing on it, the little insignia?
I live in New York. Nothing special.
Okay, but to be fair, this goes back to, what was it? 2008. I think this signature here, this special edition, was from 2008, or was it 2012? You
I don't
know,
know. I want to return this Kobe Bryant body pillow
mm,
or Shaq.
no, it's who was, oh gosh.
Because I'm a Knicks fan. New York.
I personally like Patrick Ewing, but anyway, that's not what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
I'm starting to like you now, kid.
Yeah. Okay, so you could be the change. No, not be the change. Oh gosh, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, this John Mayer body pillow is too hip for me.
No, I feel like you could really, I mean, this is so luxurious. You could like take it to the White House.
Yeah, okay. I'll admit it. I went to Ross and got a Donald Trump body pillow. It was cheap.
Yeah, we don't sell orange body pillows. This one, this one is it's good. It's, some of it's from Hawaii
Nah.
and Kansas. I think Kansas.
Oh,
And
well, that's interesting.
And oh, look, it's 44 inches long. Not 45, but 44 inches long.
The reason I use a body pillow is because I don't want to think about things like math. So maybe you need to give me something else instead of the body pillow to sleep with.
It's also I find that it's really useful when you're watching some Bama games. Oh, Bama.
So you're saying that before he was president to raise money, Barack Obama signed body pillows and shilled them out in Las Vegas in some shady casino off the strip?
I don't know about the rest of that because we are not a shady casino off the strip, but
Anyway, I gotta return this Obama
okay,
pillow.
all right, I got your body pillow with Barack Obama's signature. I got you.
Oh, I wish he could run again.
I don't want to upset Jesse Ventura.
Oh yeah, I wish he could run.
Excellent job. Woo! It's always a tough one when 3 comes up. Okay, so we're switching back over to our 20-sider. Let's get another good game. 5, we've got lines, How this one works is I'm going to need you in the audience to type in short phrases that you may have heard recently, that may have been texted to you, that you may have texted, remember, family friendly, maybe something from a song or a poem, or just something off the top of your head, maybe a snippet from a book, or, a book you haven't written yet, things like that. And what I need is 2 people to come up now while those lines are being populated. We've got Tracy. And we've got Cassie. And what's going to happen is they are going to start a scene in a moment, and periodically throughout the scene, mid-sentence, they're going to reach to the camera and say, and I'm going to take one of the lines that you're so wonderfully populating in the chat right now and give it to them, and they will say the line again and then justify it in the sentence. And then the scene will continue from there. So what's going on is those lines are coming up, and I'm going to give you a suggestion from what we got earlier. Your word is toothbrush. Go ahead.
Why is it so hard just to get up in the morning, Oh, it's a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. Mondays, right?
Tell me about it. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I just got terrible morning breath. Do you have any,
Put the oxygen mask on yourself first.
put the oxygen mask on yourself first, and then, if you had a mint or something, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I'm standing right next to you and I don't feel like I need an oxygen mask. So I don't think it's that bad, but
Well, the captain just said, W. Here, okay, I can.
yeah.
Do what I say, not as I do, right?
Right. I do.
Better.
I don't have a mint, but I do have a stick of gum. Would that help?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love this flavor. It's
Pizza time.
pizza time.
Yeah. Ooh. Are you traveling for business, or, I'm sorry. I just gave you some gum and then asked a question, silly me. It's just, line makes me nervous and I'm kind of like,
You're breaking up. Can you repeat that?
You're breaking up. Can you repeat? My brain, can you repeat that?
Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't have tried talking while chewing gum and inhaling oxygen from a plastic mask. Yeah, I am traveling on business actually. Really hoping to make a name for myself. I work in a very thriving industry. It's
Never surrender.
never surrender. Yeah, I'm promoting the idea of not giving up.
That sounds amazing.
I know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
See a need, fill a need, and I see so many people just giving up on everything. And I say, no, never surrender.
That is, I mean, I wish I had a job like that. Instead, I just work in
Yes, we can.
yes, we can.
Mm.
That, yeah.
You know
Not
what?
nearly as cool as never surrender.
But I feel like, I feel like the two of us could really work well together. I mean, if I'm really trying to promote, this that go-getter attitude, that and if yes we can and never surrender, really, I think that would come after. No, never surrender. Yes, we can. Because I don't want to encourage the idea of surrendering. So, but I feel like we could work something out.
Yeah, maybe that's the way you say that, because I always say like, yes, we can, but the way you say it with such tenacity and drive, that's
part of it. That tenacity. It's not yes we can. It's yes we can. I always tell people that the number one thing to remember is
I forgot I was in public.
I forgot I was in public. Sorry, everyone.
I think your energy is exhilarating. I love it. I just wish
The strike has now surpassed 100 days.
I just wish now I could, strike has passed 100 days and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, we can.
That's why business is booming so much right now, because I'm going to these picket lines. I'm saying never surrender. Hold them accountable. We need to pay writers and actors what they deserve. And then you come in and say, yes, we can keep picketing until they give us what we worked for, what we've earned.
Yes.
This oxygen's got me really hyped up.
Man, I might need some of that oxygen.
You were supposed to put it on yourself.
Oh,
Excellent job, everyone. All right, we're going to play one more of these games. This is the penultimate game because this is our last on the 20-sided die before we finish up with our 12-sided die. So let's get over here to this and roll 7. Here they come now, and this is for 4 players. So I need 4 players. And what I need from the audience is an event or a location where 4 people might meet. And great. So 2 of our players will be talking to each other about the other 2 players and giving them some characteristics or they'll be bringing up some characteristics of their friends, some interesting little quirks. And then when the friends come in, they of course have those quirks. So more than that, you'll see. And who are our 2 people who will be waiting in the wings? All right, Elizabeth and Tracy, go ahead and turn your cameras off. So Elizabeth and Tracy are your friends, and try and give them each 2 things that are their quirks, okay? And we have an amusement park line. That's where you're meeting.
So, I didn't want to scare you, but I invited a friend to join us. I know that a lot of people can get kind of overwhelming, but it's an amusement park. So I hope it's cool that I invited my friend, Tracy.
Yeah, what's like a millionth person? It's fine.
Yeah, I guess. So some fun things about Tracy's awesome. Tracy has just the best sense of humor. but I do have to let you know she has, Tracy has this interesting little quirk. Whenever things get loud, Tracy starts to speak with an atrocious French accent.
Oh, wow. You know, speaking of France, my sister's just flown over here from Euro France. She's got like she's doing Euro Disney France. She's on the Euro Disney Japan because that's where it is now. And now she's doing this theme park. So yeah, my sister Elizabeth, she's due here any minute. Just don't say her name.
Why? What happens?
Grew up on a farm. Every time she hears her name, she clucks like a chicken.
I'm sorry, what?
Every time you say her name, she clucks like a chicken. Don't say her name,
Okay.
or it's Cockadoodle-Doo City.
Okay. I will not squawk a thing. Okay. Oh, here they come now.
I don't think so. You know, I think they're in the back of the line. Still. Line.
Well,
Is there anything
I
else
see
going on
Tracy. I
with
don't
your
know about
friend?
you.
Well, I just got one more thing to tell you about my sister, Elizabeth.
Hmm.
If you are a mouth breather, you know, like you sigh or you breathe out of your mouth a lot, she
Uh-huh.
gets so itchy, super itchy.
Okay. While we're at it, Tracy also, when other people say Tracy, tends to sneeze. I think Tracy might be allergic to that. So, and it's not just any sneezing. It's these adorable little like mouse sneezes, like achoo, 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 achoo.
Wow.
It's so cute, but it's a
Yeah,
little quirky.
annoying.
Yeah.
What? Here they come now.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Hi.
This
Hi.
whole place is making me itch.
Hey, sis!
Tracy.
oh, hello everyone. Welcome to the park.
Oh,
Tracy. Yay.
It is moi.
And you must be Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, Tracy. Tracy, Elizabeth.
Pleasure. I love this. This is so much fun. First timers? Any first timers?
No, but you know what? It seems to be getting kind of loud.
Awesome!
Hey, everyone! You got to say it a great time at the park.
Elizabeth, you look a little lost. Yeah. Elizabeth, are you okay? Oh, Tracy. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've seen you.
I know, me too. I don't even know you.
Hey, I'm everyone's friend here when I am around you.
Oh. Oh, I
Tracy. Tracy. Oh, Tracy. Oh, that's okay. Hello.
oh.
So outdoors, this time of year.
It happens to the best of us. Elizabeth, how are you doing?
yes.
Oh, okay. Tracy, Elizabeth, have you met each other?
Elizabeth, Tracy. Tracy, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, Tracy. Tracy, Elizabeth!
So nice to meet you.
It is. Now, is it okay to call you Liz or Elizabeth? Oh, okay. And Tracy, you're not short for anything, right? It's just Tracy.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
Tracy!
Ah, yes, mon ami. Yes, it is a bit short, but that is the full thing.
okay. Yeah. So, Elizabeth, you went to Euro Disney. Tracy, have you been to Euro Disney?
I have not actually been to Europe ever.
Oh,
Go.
You must go.
I
Okay.
already know the language.
All right, we're gonna do everybody on stage now, and we're going to we're not gonna sing. I just want you to know that we're not singing because singing on Zoom. However, we are going to let the audience know that today is a very special day. It is a very special day because it is Maya's birthday. So everybody in the chat, send some birthday love to Maya, and we love Maya as well. Maya is our most recent addition and possibly our best one. I don't know. I don't want to pit people against each other. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that die and
pit people
we're gonna say
against each
goodbye,
other.
20. What was that?
And pit people against each other.
We're going to pit people against each other in a quickfire game. And the quickfire game we're going to play is 185, one of my favorites. So everyone on stage, please. And from the audience, what we need right now is we need some occupations and animals, not together, separate lines, but just give us some animals, some occupations, and we're going to tell a joke that basically goes 185 blank, walk into a bar, punchline. So go ahead and send those to us along with, oh, let me just tell you the happy birthdays you got. You got some flowers and laughs from Ben. So silly. Oh, that was because of the last game. You got a happy birthday with many exclamation points from Neil. You got a happy birthday dog from Raju.
that's my
And
dad.
you got a hey, happy birthday from Ben Webb. You got a happy birthday, yes, and have a great time celebrating from Jiggy Quack 35. You got 3 cakes from Josh Montgomery, please share. You got a happy birthday, Maya, from Kristen Frey. You got some suggestions from everybody following that. I almost said what the suggestion was.
Okay.
So 185 ducks.
Ducks?
185 ducks. I'll do the obvious one. 185 ducks walk into a bar and order some drinks, and the bartender says, "Who's paying?" And one of the ducks says, "Put it on my bill."
185 ducks walk smack into a bar. You think they would have ducked? They're ducks.
185 political ducks walk into a bar. Bartender says we're closed, but who you voting for? Ducks are like, well, Donald.
185 ducks walk into a bar and the music is playing and thumping and they just wanted to get down.
185 ducks walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We do not have any grapes."
185 ducks walk into a bar. Bartender says, yeah, we're closed. Duck says, yeah, we know, we're just peeking.
All right, we're going to switch it to personal trainer. Can you guess who said that one, Elizabeth?
My husband.
That's correct.
185 personal trainers walk into a bar. Bartender says we're closed. Personal trainers are like, what time do you open? Bartender's like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
185 personal trainers walk into a bar. Bell.
185 personal trainers walk into a bar and they got swole. That made more sense in my head. Sorry.
185 personal trainers walk through bar. Bartender say, wait.
All right, we're switching it to optometrist because pangolin is too hard, Kristen. Sorry. Maybe we'll come back to it. Everyone just in the back of your head, pangolin. But in the meantime, optometrists.
185 optometrists walk to a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed, you know. I can't sell you any drinks. But he lends him one.
185 optometrists walk into a bar. Bartender says, what do you have? The optometrist says, what's the better brand? Is it this one or this one? This one or this one?
Better two.
This one
Better one, better
or this
two.
one?
185 optometrists walk into a bar and the bartender says, what do you have? He's like, you know what? You are the answer to our solution.
185 optometrists walk into a bar just to network and make contacts.
185 optometrists walk to a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. Optometrists are like, okay, I get it. You know, there's after a certain hour, we can't buy drinks. Can we just buy glasses?
85 optometrists walk into a bar and they're spouting all sorts of liberal politics, and the bartender's like, what's this about? And they're like, we're progressives.
All right, we're gonna go to tigers. $185 tigers walk into a bar and order Red Stripe.
185 tigers show up to a bar, but it's closed, and they're like, oh man, we're bombed out.
Tiger
Tiger
bomb,
bomb.
got it.
Ah!
185 tigers walk into a bar. They order their drinks, and I make one special request to the bartender. They say, bartender, could I get it in a frosted mug? Because frosted mugs are great.
185 tigers walk into a bar and they order a kind of whiskey because they like the rye of the tiger.
Mm.
It's the thrill of the fight.
185 tigers don't actually go in the bar. They just take pictures of themselves in front because the bar is Tony.
All right, we're gonna skip on down to pirate. Pirate, not optometrist.
So optometric pirates. Okay.
185 pirates run really fast into a bar because they heard there was a sale.
185 pirates walk into a bar.
185 pirates walk into a
There were
bar
only 31.
just like they do every single night. Because when it comes to alcohol, they're hooked.
185 pirates walk into a bar, and each of them orders a tequila sunrise because they're good for the scurvy.
185 pirates walk into a bar and the bartender says, let me guess, you want Captain Morgan? And the pirates say, no, we want Parrot Bay. Okay, we're gonna go to turtles. Turtles.
185 turtles walk into a bar. The bartender says, are you a turtle? And the turtle says, you bet you're sweet. It's a family friendly show.
One person got that. Yes.
185 turtles try to get into a bar, but they're rejected because the bouncer's like, okay, first of all, you're teenage.
185 turtles try to get into a bar, but the capacity was reached by the 185 hares that got there first.
I'll do it.
185 turtles walk into a bar eventually.
185 turtles walk into a bar and say to the bartender, "Imagine me and you and me."
I thought we were all gonna sing along. for a second.
185
Court
turtles.
stenographers.
Stenographers.
Stenographers. $185 kangaroos. 185 kangaroos hop into a bar and then ask the bartender to get them a drink and hop to it.
185 kangaroos show up to a bar. It appears to be closed, but they find a way to get in. Down under.
All right, we're going to call it there because it is 1 minute past the hour. We've had a wonderful time. Happy birthday to Maya. Come check us out every second and fourth Friday of every month. Also, if you're watching and you are a short form improviser, contact us because we're looking for some guest players to join us, and we'll be having some shows with guest players coming up soon. So contact us, we'll put you in the rotation, and it'll be fun. So again, I am Jess.
I'm Maya.
Elizabeth.
Tracy.
My name's Alfred.
Cassie.
And we are Roll the Dice, and we've had a wonderful